Welcome to New Sky TV. It's blown away. This night at the National Drama Awards is destined to be etched into the collective memory of CP fans. On December 16th, when Yuxin and Xiaoxu's names appeared on the guest list for the National Drama Awards, the online comments section was already in an uproar. One is a phenomenal actress who has swept through the short drama genre, achieving both critical acclaim and high viewership. The other is a powerful actor who has steadily gained fans with his delicate acting skills and deep, affectionate demeanor, and their shared name is already firmly linked to Summer of Fendrau. Although they weren't officially announced to walk together on the red carpet, the real highlight occurred inside the venue. The camera panned across the audience, instantly capturing the two sitting side by side. There was no deliberate promotion, no exaggerated interaction, yet they were captivating. Yuxin wore a simple dress, exuding a gentle yet firm aura. Xiaoxu wore a dark suit, restrained yet composed. The moment they turned slightly to talk, it was as if the audience was instantly pulled back to the Summer of Fendrau, that story of surging emotions and undercurrents of love, quietly unfolding once again in reality. What truly broke the hearts of netizens was a subsequent detail. When a montage of the year's best works was played at the awards ceremony, and a classic scene from Summer of Fendrau appeared on the big screen, the camera cut back to the audience. Yuxin's eyes were red-rimmed, her expression clearly moved, and Xiaoxu, sitting beside her, almost instinctively looked at her, his eyes filled with familiar concern and heartache. No lines, no actions, yet it was more impactful than any embrace. At that moment, the online comments exploded. "This isn't acting, is it? You can't hide the emotion in your eyes." Did the Fendrau couple deliver their after-sales service directly to the awards ceremony? One netizen even aptly summarized, "They weren't showing affection, their emotions just overflowed." Looking back at Summer of Fendrau, this couple's legendary status never relied on artificial sweeteners. Yuxin's performance was delicate yet not weak. She layered the heroine's courage, hesitation, and deep affection. Xiaoxu, with extreme restraint, supported the weight of the entire emotional arc. A single glance, a single pause, was enough to make the audience's hearts race. This is precisely why the emotions from the drama felt so real when they were rekindled in real life. After the awards ceremony that evening, hashtags like Yuxin and Xiaoxu sitting together at the National Drama Awards and Midsummer Finder couple same frame quickly trended on social media. In the discussion forums, rational fans and CP couple fans reached a rare consensus, not rushing to define their relationship, not forcing it into reality, but simply cherishing this rare chemistry and beauty. Some say that the rarest thing in the entertainment industry isn't appearing together, but being on the same wavelength. Yuxin and Xiaoxu are precisely that kind of being on the same wavelength. Without flashy marketing, they let their work and details speak for themselves time and time again. Without deliberate ambiguity, they make people want to savor the moment repeatedly. They sat there, doing nothing, yet they were already a winner. Perhaps, as netizens said, if this is just the professionalism of actors, then I'm willing to fall for this kind of high-level sincerity repeatedly. The lights of the National Drama Awards dimmed, but their story continues. As for whether they will collaborate again or shine separately in the future, the audience is no longer anxious, because truly moving emotions are never afraid of the test of time. That night, their appearance together was the answer. And this live stream undoubtedly became the trigger point for all the speculation. That evening, the two sat side by side in front of the camera, the lighting soft, the atmosphere relaxed. The host suggested recreating the most iconic scene from Summer of Fendrau, the male lead kneeling to change the female lead's shoes. The moment the words were spoken, the live stream chat exploded. Xiaoxu didn't hesitate, he stood up, knelt, and bowed, his movements almost identical to in the drama. Yuxin paused for a moment, then smiled and cooperated, but her eyes welled up with tears the instant she bowed. What truly broke the ice wasn't the actions, but the instant their eyes met. It wasn't a deliberate smile for the camera, but a familiar, unspoken understanding. Xiaoxu's gaze was gentle and restrained, as if he was trying to control his emotions. Yuxin, however, clearly couldn't hold back, tears welling in her eyes, yet she still smiled. Thus, the viewers in front of their screens were the first to break down. This really isn't a scene recreation, it's an emotional relapse, they thought, completely forgetting it was a live stream. If all actors could act to this level, I'd be willing to be fooled every day. But it was precisely this scene that sparked controversy. Some began to question, is this the lingering warmth of the character, or the ambiguity of reality? When actors constantly replicate these sweet moments off-screen, are they giving back to the audience, or blurring professional boundaries? Praise and criticism coexisted, and the discussion forums were abuzz. However, upon reflection, it becomes clear that the sweetness of Summer of Fender is never simply about intimate contact, but rather an emotional resonance. The reason this short drama broke through in such a short time wasn't at melodramatic plots, but rather its emotional density. With a shooting period of just over 10 days, there were almost no unnecessary scenes. Every scene required actors to quickly get into character and accurately convey emotions. In such high-intensity collaboration, the actors built a high degree of trust and emotional connection, which is a normal professional practice. Guo Yuxin once said in an interview. The article mentions that she experienced extreme emotional drain while filming this drama, needing long periods of solitude after several scenes to detach herself from the role. Xiaoxu also admitted that the character left him unable to detach himself for a long time. When these two individuals are placed in the same situation again, their overflowing emotions are not surprising. What's truly remarkable is their consistent restraint. After the live stream ended, there were no ambiguous responses, no vague hints. Both thanked the audience, repeatedly emphasizing the characters and the work, returning the emotions to the plot itself. This clarity is what makes them even more endearing. Perhaps this is why the fans of the Summer of Fender pairing exhibit a rare restrained fervor. They can ship the characters, they can feel the attraction, but they don't force real-life interpretations or pressure the actors for answers. Some say this shows the audience has matured, others say it's the actors' professionalism in maintaining order. They've crossed the line. What's certain is that Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin, with this short drama, have proven that true sweetness doesn't rely on hype, true affection withstands scrutiny. As for their off-screen relationship, time will tell. Right now, simply standing there is enough to repeatedly move viewers. More importantly, this heart-fluttering feeling didn't cool down quickly after the live stream ended. Instead, it quietly fermented in the hearts of the audience. The short drama market is always rapidly evolving. Today's hit may be replaced by a new topic tomorrow. But Summer of Fender has shown a rare lasting impact. More and more people are watching it a second or third time. Iconic scenes are repeatedly edited, and emotional highlights are amplified time and again. What viewers are captivated by is no longer just the plot itself, but the emotions that have been taken seriously. The experience. Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin perfectly embody this experience. They didn't use exaggerated interactions to please the camera, but allowed genuine emotions to flow naturally. Even a pause, a breath, is enough to draw the audience in. It is precisely because of this that viewers can see the characters' shadows and moments off-screen, yet clearly distinguish between reality and performance. Perhaps this is what audiences crave most right now, not forced sweetness, but genuine emotion. As the hype gradually returns to rationality, the lessons this on-screen couple offers to the industry become clearer. Truly enduring works rely not on piled-up topics, but on the actors' professionalism, the authenticity of their emotions, and respect for the audience. As for whether the on-screen couple will continue, the answer is not yet ready. Because some moments of attraction are meant to remain in their most beautiful state. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.